mentors, Sonia ma'am and Sumedha ma'am also. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful to get this platform where I can share my learning with others. So hello teachers, good afternoon everyone. I hope you all are doing well. I am quickly going to share my screen with you all. Okay. I hope my screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Thank you. Okay. So, as we all know, education is the key to success in life, and teachers make a lasting impact in the life of their students. So, teachers, I really compliment each one of you for being so passionate and being an amazing teacher, because you all are here to learn about a new tool and create magic in your class. This shows how passionate you are. So great. I really appreciate your efforts. And now we are here today to learn about Wordwall. Wordwall, because you can create both interactive and printable activities using Wordwall. It is easy and you can create a fully interactive activity in few minutes. Trust me, in few minutes you can create games for your students. Wordwall activities can be used as student completed assignments. Each student results are recorded and made available to the teachers. You can download the entire result of your students. Any activity you create can be made public. Other teachers can also use the same activity. Wordwall allows you to share your created activity link via email, WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, Microsoft Teams, Google Classroom, etc. You can share your game with anyone. It allows you to share the activity created by other teachers too. You can use the activities created by other teachers with your students too. Now, what are we going to learn today? We are going to learn how to create activities using different themes on Wordwall. We are going to take 3 themes that are very interesting and very engaging for students. Then we'll learn how to share the activities with your student. Sharing is also important. Once you make your activity, you have to share it with your student. After that, how to check the performance of your student. How can you check? How can you assess your student? That we will learn today. So there are 18 different templates in Wordwall for free. You can use any template to create your game in Wordwall. But there is a limitation that I'll let you know what is the limitation. What all we are going to learn today is group sorting activity, where the child has to drag and drop each item into different groups. Then we'll learn about matchup activity, where the child has to drag and drop each keyword next to its definition. Then labeling the diagram, drag and drop the pen to the correct place. These 3 things we are going to learn, and wow is already there on the screen. I am sure you all are going to enjoy, and kids enjoy it the most. Now there is a limitation to it. The limitation is that you can use 18 different templates, but you can only create 5 activities with your account. You can use any of your Google account and you can create 5 games. This is the limitation in free version. But but we have a solution to this. The solution is the number one solution. You can edit the content of the game that we have already created. You can edit at any point of time, and again you can send the same game to your students. You can change the activities created by other teachers with, you can share the activities created by other teachers with your students. You can go to community, take the activities of other teachers, and then you can share the link with your students. Or the best thing, you can log in with multiple accounts. I also did the same thing. First time I created 5, and then I thought to log in with other account, and then I created 5 more activities. Now what kind of activities are there, I would like to show an example of my class, how my students are enjoying these games. So here is a short video. They are just 4 to 5 years old children. He is using matchup. Playing living and non-living games. Group sorting. See, so easy for them and they're enjoying also.
सबमिट कर दो
सबमिट करना भी आ गया इन्हें अब आंसर
ये मैंने कर ली
and once they see the result they are super happy that they have done it and they have achieved it.
थैंक यू
Thank you. Yeah, so are you excited for this? थोड़ा सा टेस्ट और देंगे हम. We'll play a game with you all first, then we'll dive into this amazing tool. Okay, so ma'am, can we share the link in the chat box? Are your teachers excited now to play this game? You can write in the chat box yes or no. And how was the video? We would love to hear about the tool from you all. Sonia ma'am, I think you can read the messages.
Yes, this is amazing. It's great to see teachers so excited. We're really, I think all of us are excited to bring you this tool in your, in your repertoire. So teachers, I'm going to quickly paste the link for the Wordwall game. So today you're going to first have a taste of what your students experience, right? And Deepti ma'am has shared that link with me. So I am going to quickly paste it. And teachers, you just have to click the link that I've shared and we will begin to play the game. All right?
Right. Do participate in this so that you get the flavor of what kind of games are there. This is a true false quiz. You just have to click on true or false. You can drag and drop it in the same manner as my students were doing, and they really enjoy it.
Deepti ma'am, if we can show the screen while teachers are attempting this quiz, like the game link screen, is that possible?
Yeah, I can do that, ma'am. For that, I need to log in then, and then I'll log out again. No issue.
Yes.
Okay, so the game which you all are doing, you all are playing, we can see the results side by side. This is the magic of Wordwall. So I can see the result, how many teachers are playing and what kind of answers we are getting. I'll just share. I have multiple games created. Okay.
So Harsha ma'am has actually shared that it's difficult to read the questions on mobile and she can't zoom out. So that's one experience that she is having with the platform. Thank you so much for sharing that, ma'am. Thank you, Vijay. Thank you, Gurpreet. Thank you, Harsha. Thank you, Samson. So
They're
much
playing.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Samsung. They've entered with their name. Okay. So it's just
Thank
that,
you, Amna.
yeah, I would show a result in this one. Actually, I've created many quiz regarding this.
That's okay, ma'am.
So,
I think
huh,
teachers have attempted it. They've gotten the experience of attempting it, right?
okay,
And we can move on with the session. So, teachers, you can
fine.
literally attempt this quiz at any time to kind of see what your students will also be viewing, right? So, as Harsha ma'am pointed out, that maybe for her kids, she would
Yes,
like the text to be a little larger and zoom in. So that's something that she would prefer. So you need to like look at what experience you would like your students to have, and
to
then make
have.
a decision regarding what activity or what tool you want to use in your classroom. All right.
Yes, of course, ma'am. Yes. So, we'll show this also, no issue. Now, Teacher Class Foundation wants to make everything easier for teachers. That is why they've asked us to show the mobile version. This is the only thing that because of which I have to search, scroll down and search. So now Teacher Class want us to show the mobile version on a laptop, how teachers are going to use this app on mobile. So now teachers, I would go back and show you how we can, for this, let me go back first. Yeah. So here I go. We have to type wordwall.net in Chrome, wordwall.net. So I'm typing wordwall.net and just enter. Wordwall.net, and then here is, you have to click here, the first icon, and now this is the app interface, the tool interface, where you can scroll down and go to sign up to start creating. I'll click here. I just wrote wordwall.net on Chrome and then sign up to create. Now this will ask you to sign up with your Google account, or you can sign up with any other account you want to sign up with. So I am going to sign in with my Google account. I'll click on sign in, and then it has automatically taken my Google account. And this is the first screen which I get once I am there inside the app. Okay, this all the games I have created, so they are here.
So
Now
Geeta,
teachers, yes.
sorry, before we go ahead, I just want to check, teachers, is everyone able to sign in to Wordwall or sign up onto Wordwall? Can you please type yes in the chat if you are able to? And if you are not able to, teachers, please describe your issues so that we can help you troubleshoot. Because this is the most important step, teachers. So if you're not able to
Yes.
create your account on Wordwall, then you won't be able to submit your assignment, right? So, Geeta ma'am, you need to go to wordwall.net, search in your browser, wordwall.net, and click on the button sign up on your home screen.
Yeah. So I can go back and show along with you. Once you write wordwall.net, then you come here on this Wordwall create better lesson picker, and then scroll down. You will get an option of sign up to start creating. Click on that. You can either use your Google account or any other account you want to add. Sign in with Google. And this page will be there then.
Great. So teachers, hope you already either have an account and you have signed into your account, or you have been able to sign into Wordwall. I'm going to quickly give you the link to Wordwall. Teachers, I would request, if you want to get this certification, you really do need to be able to create your account on Wordwall. Okay, I hope that's clear, and I'm pasting the link in the chat for you. All right. So now we're going to wait for 1 minute, teachers, and so that you can get set up, right? You have to click sign up onto Wordwall. In the meanwhile, I had one question from Amit. He asked you, Deepti ma'am, if you're using the paid version of Wordwall currently.
Yeah, I am using paid version so that I can show many examples to teachers. Only this is the
All
reason.
right.
Otherwise, free also is the same thing.
All right. And say, Deepti ma'am, if teachers do want to pay for Wordwall, if they find it really helpful, then how expensive is it?
It is for 18 templates. It's 200 rupees per month. You can create unlimited games in 200 rupees and 300 rupees for more option, more templates and unlimited games.
Great. That's very helpful for teachers in case they want to, they say, for example, teacher schools are ready to pay for the subscriptions, etc. It's
Yeah.
very easy. All right. So I think all teachers are here. And we can continue. So, Meenu ma'am, it's great you can you've been able to sign into your account and you can see your folders. Now, Deepti ma'am is going to show you what to do next.
So now we will create the magic. Are you ready? So let us start. Here you can see 3 lines. I'll click on this and these 3 lines are going to give me different options to create game, to watch the results, to know about my activities that I have done. So first we will create a game. You can see the first icon is create activities. I will click on create activity. Once I click on create activities, all the different 18 templates are there and they give me the permission to make any game I want to make for my student using these templates. So first one we are going to do is matchup. I hope I am clear. I just pressed the 3 lines and then I selected the option of create activity and then I am here on this page where I get the option to choose any template for my game. Okay, so first game is matchup. We'll take matchup for our student. Now in any activity that you create, it is very important to give a title to your activity. Now this activity I am basically doing for computer teachers. We are going to make a matchup activity for on parts of computer, right? So I've written parts of computer. Now, this is the title of my game. Now the content. Here is the icon given for image. You all can see there is an image icon. I will press here. And first part, if I want to add keyboard. See, this tool is very interesting that you don't have to download the image. You can directly browse it. So I'll write keyboard and I will search. See, different options are there. I can select any and keyboard is here. So the image is here. Now I have to define. Define means I have to write keyboard. The child will read the word and will match it with the picture. Keyboard is done. Now this activity says that you have to add minimum of 3 items and maximum of 30 questions you can add. So the second I am going to add is mouse. Okay, I am going to insert a picture just by clicking on image icon. I'll write here mouse. Let's see which mouse is there. So I'm going to write computer mouse now. Computer mouse. So now the correct one is here. I'll click here. See, the image is there. I don't have to download and keep it beforehand in my mobile or laptop. We can browse it directly and I'll write mouse. Done. And the third one, I will take CPU. Okay. I'll take this one and the image is added. Now I will write CPU. So you can take minimum of 3 option, maximum of 30. Now I think, just to show you all, I think now this much is enough and I have created a game for my student. I am satisfied. Once you are done with all the questions, you just have to press done. This is so simple. Within 5 minutes, we have created a game for our students. And this is how, once you create done, once you click done, you will come to the page where they will show you how the game is going to be for students, how they will see the game. They will play the game in this manner. They have to click on start. And then they have to drag and drop all the options, all the pictures. And then they need to submit the answer. So easy. This game tells you how much time the child has taken, how much is the score, the time, and the leaderboard. Is it easy? Yes or no in the chat box. Tell me, there is no rocket science in this game. They have good game stuff, templates which children can play. So is it easy, yes or no? What is your answer? Sonia ma'am, what is the answer? You
So
can read.
everyone's saying yes, it's very easy. Some teachers are saying, wow, interesting. I think teachers are excited. So teachers, we've just shown you how to use matchup, correct? So
Yeah.
now I want to understand from all of you, are you able to create matchup on a type of activity on your word wall? Has anyone faced any difficulty? Does anyone have any type of question regarding the matchup activity? Because for your certification, you're going to have to share this, right? We're going to have to share one activity that you've created during this class. So any questions, please do ask. All right.
Yeah.
And now, okay, and now what I'm going to request Deepti ma'am is to go ahead with how to share, etc. So that in the meanwhile, teachers, you can keep your questions coming. Shahnaz ma'am, I know you've asked a question, but I am not able to understand what your challenge is. So would you be okay with if I allow you to unmute yourself, would you be able to describe your issue, ma'am? And Julie ma'am, yes, definitely you can share the link if you want other teachers to see your work, so please do share the link. All right, Deepti ma'am, you can go ahead.
Yeah. So once we have created such a wonderful game for our students, then how can we share it? For share, you can see there is an icon here which says share. Click on this icon and it gives you an option to make your game public. Public means that it will be added in the community section where other teachers can also use your game with their students or with whomever they want to. Or you want to just give this game to your student as an assignment, that you want to see what kind of result they have got after completing the game. So I will show you again. Underneath, there is an option of share. Once you click on share, you will get two options: make your game public or set an assignment. So I'll click on set an assignment. This shows you that if you want your student to enter with their name or anonymous, if they have to enter with their name, they can enter, or otherwise they don't need to mention their name. Then if you want to set a deadline, I don't want to set a deadline, my student can play at their pace. Or if I want them to submit the submit this game by tomorrow, I'll change the time. I'll say by 1 o'clock I want my student to submit the game to me. Then I can set the timing and date. And then is at the end of the game, do you want your student to know the correct answers? You want them to see the leaderboard where they can see which child has scored the highest? And if you want them to play the game again and try it again to score more, then you can click here. I don't want my student to play it again once. I want to know the result, what happened at once, and I want them to see the leaderboard. Then I can click here. And once I've done all the setting, I'll click on start. Then start, I can directly copy this link. It gives me the link to copy, and then wherever I want, I can paste it. In my chat box, in Microsoft Team, I can mail them. I can share the link in whatever manner I want to share. I hope the sharing part is clear.
So teachers,
you can write box. This is the basic level. We want that everything should be clear. That is why we are going slow, and we have just taken 3 templates so that everything should be clear to all of you.
awesome. So teachers, I hope you now are comfortable with creating an activity on Wordwall, and you know how to modify, right, the settings of your activity, right? And the third part is you are able to share this activity on chat, on WhatsApp. What are the other ways we can share this activity? Google Classroom, we can embed it, we can share it on Twitter, etc. Right? So I hope teachers, this is clear with everyone here. Please type yes, clear like Gauri ma'am, so that we know you're with us. And thank you teachers for sharing the activities with us.
Oh, they have created?
Yeah, they've shared all of the activities with us. So that's really,
they are
really
awesome
amazing.
teachers plus superb students also. They've learned and they've prepared something great. They've given also.
So Uma ma'am, we're going to create 2 more different kinds of activities. In that, we're going to again cover the settings option. All right. So wait till we repeat that portion again. And if you still have any issues, then we'll answer your question. All right. Amazing. Let's go ahead.
Now, if I want to edit the content, I think that I have left one question. I should add it and then I should share it with my student. I can edit my game at any point of time. But before sharing it with my students, first complete the game and then edit it. I have shared the sharing part because I know many teachers are asking, how can we share? How can we share? So I have taken sharing part first. Now I'll tell you how can you edit your content. Here you can see the option of edit content. I'll click here. It will take me back to my game page where I had created my game. Now, if I want to add a new option, I can add. If I want to add speaker now, right? I can select speaker and then I can write speaker here. So at any point of time, you can change, edit your content, but before sharing it with your students, right? I have done, and then I will click on done. And it is saving. And it is saved now. Right? So if you want, you can say mouse, keyboard, speaker, and the options have changed now. Right? Now, if I want that this template, the backdrop is not looking that interesting, I can change the theme of my game. I have the option of theme. I can change to wooden decks. See? This is just to make it more colorful and fun for students. See. simple, and they can submit. Right? So I have changed the theme of my game. Now, there are many options for themes. I'll show one more interesting option. See, this is also there. Just another way to make it more creative, innovative for student. So the same game is there, right? Now we know how to share the link, we know how to edit the content, and we know now how we can change the theme and make it more interesting. Now, the best part, the child can change the template also of playing. We are doing this in matchup template. The child can change it to quiz. Once they are playing, they can change it to quiz option. This is the option they will get. The form of quiz also. They can play the theme.
Are you able to hear me? Or
Yes, Sonia ma'am. Sonia ma'am, we are able to hear you. Yeah. So this is in the form of quiz. The child, once you can give the game in one template only, but the child has the right to change the template and play the same game. Keyboard, now he has to search for keyboard and can click here, keyboard, and this is the right answer. Right? So this is how the quiz will be like. So we have learned how to share, how to edit, how to change the theme, and the child can switch the template and play the same game in different type. Now, one more best part of this tool is that it provides you the printables also. The game which you have prepared, you can take out the printout also of the same game. Underneath this interactive, there is printable option, and you can see matchup or quiz form. Two type of printables are there. For matchup, if I click here, see here I am getting the printable sheet for my student. I can take out it. How can I do that? I'll go on download and I can download this sheet for my student. You can see here is the PDF which I can share with my student through mail, through WhatsApp. In any manner, I can share the this thing, printable sheet with my students. I hope this is clear.
thank you so much, Deepti ma'am.
Yeah.
So teachers, I can see some questions coming, so we can quickly take those questions, but wanted to check. Okay, I'll check later, otherwise those questions will go away. So some teachers are asking, can teachers change the type of game, or is it only for students to change the type of game?
They can also do. They can also do. Teachers can also do before sharing it with student. They can do, and that will do. I'll share it with them how they can do that.
Awesome.
In next game. Yeah.
Awesome. Is there a question limit to one activity?
Yes, that I told for matchup, the minimum should be 3 and maximum can be 50.
All
It
right.
is written there only. Once you are inserting the questions, the limit is given there only. For each game, there is different limit.
Great. Can a teacher add images on both sides of matchup?
Yes, yes.
Great. Awesome. So I think those are all of the questions. And teachers, I have already attempted some of your, what's it called? Quizzes or like your tests. And it's been really amazing to see the different ways in which teachers are using Wordwall, how it's just amazing. So it's I hope you are able to now share, edit, like this type of quiz, right? We're still on matchup, so Deepti ma'am, we need to go to the next two activities before.
Definitely.
right?
Definitely. Now, if I have to go to another activity, I need to create another activity which is group sort, where I have to go, where I need to click for creating a new activity. Can anybody tell in chat box quickly for creating any new activity where we need to click?
So teachers have said 3 lines, create
Yes.
activity side.
Great, great, great. Thank you. Okay, so let us create another activity. Now I would like, see, I had clicked it just on create activity, and now I am again on this page where I can choose the template for my activity. I would now go for group sort. In this group sorting, there is now again, I'll write title. I'm going to take living and non-living. Easy topic, right? Now, first write the name of the group. Here you can see a small pen to edit. I'll click on this. Now I have to give a name to my group. The first group is living things. Okay, done. Second group name will be non-living things. Okay, done. Then now two groups are created. Now I can insert my questions.
Sorry,
First, I have to feed the answers now.
ma'am, before you go ahead, can you just tell teachers what type of activity this was? Group sort teachers. So this is group sort type of activity.
Yes, where the student are asked to drag and drop the things in different groups. They have to drag living things and drop in living things group and non-living things in non-living group. So I'll share how they will see and how they can play. So now in this image icon is there. I can add image of living thing. I can add a cat. If I want, I can give a description. If you don't want to give description, it is up to you. And then for another option, I can add a dog. And here we go. I'll not add, I will not give a write-up to this. And this shows that in one group, I can add minimum of 1 question and maximum of 20 question in one group, right? So now I am going scrolling down, non-living, I'll take book. And I can add one more thing, pen. Right? This is done according to me. I have added 2 living things, 2 non-living things just to create this game. You can always add items. You can delete the box if you don't want to add something. You can create as many groups as you want, 3 groups, 4 groups. Minimum of 2 groups and maximum of 8 groups you can add in this activity. But I would like to go for 2 living and non-living. I have created 2 groups, and now I think I can create this game. I will click on done, and it is getting saved. This is the game, and this is how my student is going to play it. I'm just going to show you. Yes, here it is. Start, and then they have to segregate living. They can answer here also non-living as dog. I am giving the wrong answer purposefully so that you can see how the student are going to experience it. Right? It has given me the answer that it is correct and this is wrong, and now is my scoreboard is here. This much time I've taken, this is my score. Got it? Now, whenever you want to edit your content, you can edit. If you want to change the theme of the game, it is there. Want to switch the template, this is what teacher were asking. I can switch the template, and then I have switched the template. Now if I want to share my game in this template, I can definitely share, set an assignment, then leaderboard, if I want them to start again or not, any deadline if I want to save, their name, title is there, and then I can go and click on start. Then after clicking on start, I have to copy the link and share it wherever I want. This game will go in this template only because I have shared the link in this template to everybody. Is it okay? You can give a thumbs up or yes or no, whatever you feel like. We are
Great.
waiting for your answer just for 1 minute. Within 1 minute, we can move further then.
Great. Thank you so much, Deepti ma'am. Teachers, please do create your activities. Make sure that you have your activities handy for the assessment at the end of the class so that you can share those links over there. Harsha, to be able to add word on both sides or images on
Okay.
both sides, you simply have to click the image icon or enter text, right? You have to choose. There is either an image icon like so ma'am, if you can go to the match up activity very
Okay.
quickly,
Yeah, definitely.
show
Sorry
teachers
for
what is
waiting.
that part.
My activity. Yeah.
Yeah, part
So
of tutor. That's the second.
yeah, this one, right? And then here, if I go to matchup, oh, so sorry. Hmm. Okay, now if I want to go to matchup and edit my content, I'm going to edit content. I have to click on these three dots, and now ma'am is asking about both the side if we want to add this thing image. In
Yes.
matchup, we have to give one side we have to give the definition, and one side we can add the picture. Then only the child will match up.
All right.
But in,
So
yeah,
so teachers, again, we want to clarify, you can't click image on both sides for matchup. All right. So we're really sorry. You cannot add images on both sides. You need a word and then a definition. All right.
yeah. But different templates ask for different things. So we'll share. There is a template where you can add pictures both the side. I'll show that afterwards. Okay, so wherever we are going to go on our third game. We are going to create the third game, which is label the diagram. I personally like it the most. Very interesting for SST teachers. They can give map work to children. For science teachers, they can give the body parts. Here is the label the diagram game. Now I am going to give a title, State of India. State of India, they have to search, right? Now in this, you can add an image by clicking on add an image. I'll take India's map, political map. I'll take this map and I'll add it here, right? And now this game is about labeling. Just like we do in our notebooks, you have to label the diagram. So first option I like to give Jammu and Kashmir. Kashmir to my student, right? And then I'll add another, for this, see, I have written Jammu and Kashmir on first. Now I can see a circle, number one circle here, which I need to drag and drop at the place which I want my student to label it. Jammu and Kashmir is there. I will take number 1 to Jammu and Kashmir and then keep it there. Second one. Now I will go with Gujarat. Right. Now on 3, number 2 circle is there. Number 2 circle is there. And in this, I have to go drag it and drop it here on Gujarat. Easy. I have to drag and drop at the right place so that my student can label it properly. In this game, you can add minimum of 3 and maximum of 24. Again, I'll add one more place. Now I'll add Tamil Nadu, right? And then you can see a third circle is here. I can go and drag and drop it here, right? I think 3 options I've given, and now I don't want the fourth option. I can just scroll down. Just a minute. Okay. This is done. I'll scroll down and I'll press on. Once I'll delete it, I'll press on done. So my game is saving and my student will be able to play this game in this manner. I'll just maximize the size. Now they have to drag the pen and drop it on the correct location, right? See, very simple, but very interesting for students. This is how will they drag and drop the pen at the correct place and they will submit their answer, right? And then they can watch the scoreboard and everything. Now we know how to share the link. We know how to edit the content. We can change the themes. We can switch the template. We can take a printable. Now there are options that you can change as per to your need. You want a timer to be there, time limit for students to complete within a time period, or you want the layout to be different for every student or always the same for everyone. Always same for everyone is always better. Now you want them to show the answers after the game finishes. Here is the setting that you need to do, and then you can apply to this activity. This is the setting for the activity that you can do prior sending it to your student. So everything is given. Once you scroll down, you can see everything is given here. I hope this much is clear. You can write in the message box, chat box.
Yeah. So Harsha, ma'am is asking to please repeat this. So Harsha, we are trying to also I know you missed out the labeling part. So what I can do is I am going to share the YouTube link with you where you can watch this again, right? And kind of revise. The only reason we're not repeating this part again is because we want to show you the assessment feature, right? And like how to look at the student reports, and our class will run a little longer, and we really understand, teachers, that it's becoming more and more challenging for you to make time to learn. So we want to make sure we don't use up too much of your time. So why don't Harsha ma'am, if you could just, like, if you click on this link, right, and you just go back a few minutes, right, you will see the labeling portion. And you can quickly watch that and come here, or you can choose to watch it at the end of the session, right, after you've paid attention to how the assessment works and how the student reports work. All right. Thank you so much, Uma ma'am and Harsha ma'am. Great.
Now we come to the result part. Once we have shared the game, the student have played, how will we get to know about their result? For that, click, see the magic button is this, 3 icon, 3 lines. Click here. Here you get the option of my results. Go on my result. And all the activities are here. You can see the activities that I have given to my student is here. And here 83 students have played this game. So I will show this. So once I open my game in my result, this is how I can see the result, number of students, then average score of my student, highest score, and everything, fastest also, the time duration they have taken, right? And then here is the leaderboard, the top 3 students, and then the result of the entire class is also displayed, in which question who performed well, who did not perform well, everything is given here. And if I want to save it with me, because see, I have given a game, I want to save the entire result of my class in my computer, that this is the result where the children have performed well or not. So go on this more option, you can go on this more option, and then export to file. You just have to click on export to file. Once I click on export to file, it will ask me you want it as CSV or Excel. I always go for Excel, and I am going to click on Excel, and it will be downloaded in my computer like this. Then I can of course open it and see the result of my entire class. I'm opening it, but I think I have to stop share and make a new share then. Once it will be open, I'll share it. Okay, so I hope this is clear. The entire result is here on this page. My result, just go to the activity and you can see the names of the student with their marks. And then you can surely download it by going on more and then export to file, right? This is how you can see a result. How you can see the result of the activity. But now I
Seema,
would like to, yes.
so quick question, when you're clicking on export, is there only an Excel option or remaining, or even Google Sheets?
It is CSV.
Okay.
I have never used it. Hmm.
All right. So, to answer Meenu ma'am, yes, if you download this Excel sheet, it will take a little bit of storage on your mobile device, but not a lot of
Okay.
storage. So, a trick is that you can download it and then email or upload that Excel sheet onto your Google Drive. Right? Once you've uploaded it onto your Google Drive, you can delete that sheet from your cell phone because it will be on your drive. So that way you can maximize your phone storage space. All right.
So this is the Excel sheet that I have got. Babita ji performed well in this, and this was the correct answer. Others were wrong. So I can get an idea that what concept is not clear to my class and which concept is clear. See the entire result along with the correct answers, and everything is given here in the Excel sheet. Once you download it, you can check the result of your students. So let me come back to my Wordwall tool. Now we know how to share, how to edit, how to do everything. Now is the most interesting thing, which is a community factor. Community is where you get the stuff created by other teachers and you can share with your student. You can edit and then you can share it with your students. So here is the community feature. I'm going to click on community
So,
and yes, please.
sorry. So a small question has come up, which I thought we can capture. So Vijay ma'am, you do not need to have an account to attempt this quiz, right?
Hmm.
You actually just have to share that link with your student, and then that student will have to simply click that link and attempt the answer. So no, it's really useful for kids from younger grades, etc., because you can create activities that are more image based rather than text based, right? So you can use that. In fact, Deepti ma'am teaches the primary
Pre-primary.
class, pre-primary class, so she
Hmm.
uses Wordwall for that, and she finds it very very useful in that age group. All right. And Julie, ma'am, as I explained to you before, we want to maximize your time, so I am going to share the YouTube link with you. You can see how to download the CSV file by just going back a few minutes. All right. And to answer your other question, unfortunately, on the free account, you cannot delete an activity. You can reuse that activity. You cannot delete that activity. Once you've created 5 activity types, you can just keep reusing those activity types. So
By
please do
editing it.
follow our suggestions that we gave you. That is, you can either create another Gmail account, right, and create other 5 types of activities, or use, if you have a group of 3 teachers, right, between the 3 teachers, use 5 different types of activities in your teacher accounts, and then give the email password to each other so that you can use the word wall to create those different activity types. Awesome. Thank
Right.
you. Okay, so again, sorry, Deepti ma'am, I think like we can go to the community feature after I have polled teachers on how comfortable they are feeling with Wordwall. So teachers,
Sure.
please do attempt. We have 36 teachers or 34 teachers. So I want all 34 teachers to please tell us how familiar or how comfortable are you now feeling with Wordwall. Teachers, I'm expecting every single one of you to take just a second and tell us how comfortable you are now feeling with Wordwall. 18 teachers only have answered. Only 22 teachers have answered. Come on, teachers, we can do this. Thank you, Harsha ma'am. Fatima, ma'am has asked this question. Can we create multiple questions like match the following, label the diagram? Okay, in the same
Oh, yeah.
activity. No,
Yes.
unfortunately, no, Fatima ma'am. We can't do that on Wordwall. 27 teachers, only 27 teachers have answered. We have 34 teachers with us. Come on, teachers. Okay, I'm giving you 10 more seconds, teachers. Just 10 more seconds. Okay, I'm going to end the poll now and we're going to show the results. So I am very happy to see, and kudos to you, Deepti ma'am, because of your session. We have 6 teachers who might try it once. We have 4 who are feeling familiar. We have 6 who are very comfortable. And if you remember, teachers, we had about 5 teachers who are very comfortable with Wordwall, and now we have 11 teachers. So this
Yes.
is really good news. Thank you so much for paying attention. And thank you, Deepti ma'am, for kind of holding their hands every step of the way. All
We
right.
have earned what we wanted. Now they have learned, they will apply in their classes, and this is what satisfied us the most, that they are going to use it with their student, and student will be happy to learn. This is the
Great.
best part. Ma'am, I would like to answer that question, that where can we add pictures in both the sides? Can I just tell? Because
Yes, you can show them that activity type. In the meanwhile, teachers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the assessment link with you. All right. So teachers, this is the most important link. It is your assessment link, right? So you need to attempt this link,
for a
share
certificate.
share the activity to be able to receive a certificate. All right. And teachers were also, I mean, I can see lots of teachers have rejoined the class right now. So, so teachers, I just want to inform you, we're also going to be looking at how long you've attended the Zoom class for. All right. So you need to have attended the Zoom class for at least 60 minutes, right? And done all of this, okay, and attempt this form. So teachers, does everyone have this link to the form? Please tell me yes, no.
Teachers, you will get a certificate. So be excited for the same.
Awesome.
And
Vidya has
yeah,
it.
great.
Great. And if you have any questions, you can always write to us at info@teacherclass.org. info@teacherclass.org. So I'm going to paste it multiple times so that everyone gets it, right? Thank you so much to the teachers who have responded. All right. I'm going to launch a quick poll on to understand, is Wordwall useful in your classrooms? Now you've learned how to use Wordwall. Do you think it's useful in your classrooms? Please be honest. We have 36 teachers. I'm hoping at least 28 teachers attempt this. Please do give us this, because this will help other teachers understand कि ये tool useful है कि नहीं.